Revelation, Chapter 8, Unveiling Divine Judgment and Hope. Imagine a celestial hush, a full 30 minutes of absolute stillness in heaven. This silence isn't mere quiet, it's profound, brimming with anticipation. Revelation chapter 8 begins with this breathtaking moment, shrouding heaven and earth in awe before the intense unfolding of divine judgment. The calm before the storm reflects God's majesty, inviting reflection on the weight of what's to come. This silence magnifies the significance of the seventh seal and its role in revealing God's meticulous, sovereign plan for justice and redemption. As the silence concludes, 7 angels appear, each holding a trumpet. These trumpets serve as harbingers of major events, symbolizing God's decrees of judgment. Their presence underscores the orchestrated steps in God's redemptive timeline, marking the beginning of the next critical phase. The anticipation builds as these heavenly messengers prepare to sound their trumpets. Each blast will signal a divine action on earth, bringing clarity to the purpose of God's will and the fulfillment of His ultimate plan. Amid the angels, another figure emerges, a majestic angel holding a golden censer. This censer holds incense, symbolizing the prayers of believers, ascending before God like a sweet aroma. These prayers are not ignored but play a pivotal role in God's unfolding judgment. This moment reveals the sanctity of prayer. Every plea, hope, and cry entrusted to God carries weight. It reminds believers that communication with the divine actively contributes to the spiritual narrative of redemption. Then, in a dramatic turn, the angel hurls the fiery contents of the censer to earth. Thunder roars, lightning flashes, the ground trembles in a ferocious earthquake. This event marks not only God's response to the prayers of His faithful, but also the immediacy of His judgment. The earth's reaction mirrors the heaven's power. This fiery act highlights the interplay between spiritual actions and physical consequences, demonstrating that nothing happens outside God's sovereign plan. Silence emphasizes reflection, trumpets announce impending action, incense signifies prayer, and fire represents both purification and destruction. These vivid symbols guide us in understanding Revelation. Chapter 8's deeper meaning. God's intent is not random but deeply purposeful in His acts of justice and grace. The unfolding imagery reminds us that judgment and grace coexist. God's justice purifies while His grace saves, calling humanity to consider their choices, align with His will, and trust in His higher purpose even amid turmoil. Revelation. Chapter 8 assures believers that their prayers matter. Each petition is meticulously heard and revered in the heavenly realms. This offers hope amidst chaos, reaffirming God's omnipresence and sovereignty despite the trials of the end times. Believers are called to trust God's timing and purpose, understanding that every event, no matter how staggering, fulfills His divine plan for the ultimate good of His faithful followers. This chapter isn't just about past visions and future events. It's an invitation for you to evaluate your spiritual journey. Are you prepared to trust God's justice? Are you praying with the faith that your voice impacts the grand design? Revelation. Chapter 8 challenges us to confront divine realities with faith, trust, and action. Pray earnestly. Seek understanding. Live aligned with God's purpose. Embrace His justice and grace as you prepare for what's to come. Now it's time for you to reflect. Open your heart to God's plan. Be a voice of faith and a beacon for others. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay with us for deeper explorations of Revelation.